It is MCA Mondays. The Miss and Miss Corporate America Organization wants to invite you to join in, and please invite. Share this post with someone, share this live with someone, and let's get started. I'm so excited. Our guest is here, Mrs. Alicia Nicolas. She is also Mrs. Corporate America 2019 runner-up, and my sister queen. Yay! All right, let's see if we can bring Alicia on here.
Hi,
Hey,
how are
happy
you?
Monday. I'm
Happy
good.
Monday. I was waiting for the applause, like how the audience is like, yay.
Oh, I know, right?
That's
We
what I
need to
was
get
waiting
some
for.
sound effects.
Sound effects. There you go.
It's so good to
Hi.
see you. I miss
Yes. I know
you.
I miss you too. I haven't seen you. I don't know when the last time I saw you.
I know, and we haven't spent a lot of time since the competition, but I
It's
know
been
that life gets
crazy.
busy, and
Yeah.
we're juggling
We
career,
are. We are.
mom, the MCA platform. It's all wonderful, but it is a lot. So we're going to give
Yes.
everyone a few seconds to tune in here, and we're going to jam out for a little bit. If you were at
Ooh,
the competition, then they played this song right at the end when they were announcing the winners. So I
it
told Alicia,
did.
I relive the moment every time.
I know,
With the
I know.
song.
I was like, oh my God, I was reliving the moment right now. I was like,
Yeah.
wow, I remember that. I remember crying when you won. I was like, yes, she
Oh my
deserves
gosh.
it. I was
I'm
like
telling
praying the
you.
whole time, like, Lord, she needs to win. She deserves
It's
this.
such a thank you. It's
Yes,
such a whirlwind.
yes.
And you should have seen my face when you went. I was like, yes,
I
yes,
know.
yes, yes,
I
yes.
was like, what? I was already surprised that I got audience choice and then I get called for first runner up. And I was like, what? Oh my God, I couldn't believe it. But it's
Awesome.
all glory to God, all glory to Him. He made it happen.
Absolutely.
Yes,
So what we're
yes.
doing is we're going to give everyone a few seconds here. Your mister is on watching. Hello, Jonathan.
Hi, husband. Hi, man of God. He has so many titles.
That's awesome.
Yes,
This has been such a good experience just to get the platform up and running with some live videos, and it's at least a couple hundred watches by like in the next couple hours. It's really nice
well,
to
that's
see that
awesome.
people are engaged. So we want to
Hmm.
welcome all of you to MCA Mondays. We are live
Yes,
on Facebook, and my guest is the humble and amazing Alicia Nicolas. She's so humble, but she's so powerful, and I can't
yes,
wait to tell you more about what's been going on with her, what you're going to share with us. And
yes.
also, we have a lot of good things happening with MCA over here. So
We do.
I highly recommend everyone get on board. It's going to be a great launch for 2020.
Yes.
Going to be awesome. So I don't know if you can invite, but I'm going to try to
Let
invite
me
some folks
try.
here
Yes, for
without
sure.
knocking the camera down.
I know. I'm trying not to knock the camera down. I don't have a mount.
That's okay.
Let's
So
see.
we'll
Oh,
invite some folks and let's see if we can.
I don't know if I can.
Technology is so awesome.
I know.
I
Maybe
love
my
it.
husband will do it for me. Shout out, husband. Start inviting
I
people.
know, right?
I don't know why I
So
can't do it on my end.
that's okay. You can share the post, Jonathan. It's there to share. And so what we're going to do is we'll record this, we'll post this on the MCA page, Alicia, and with 10,000 followers, MCA is certainly growing, and we want to grow that followers list and even more. We
Yes.
want to see
Yes.
everyone involved and engaged because when we
Yes.
talk on MCA Mondays, it's about stories of success, it's about corporate women, it's about just being victorious in all that we do as women who work and are in the
Yes.
workplace. And we also have mompreneurs that get crowned as well. So if
Yes.
you are a mom and you are working from home or you have your own business, there's so many ways that MCA celebrates as the mompreneur as well. So my guest is Mrs. Orlando,
Mhm.
Florida. How are you, friend?
Hi. Good. I am just blessed, and I am happy to be doing God's will. And He chose us for a reason, and here we are. I mean, you and I were the
Awesome.
last two that joined the competition, and
Yeah, I
it's
can't
all
believe it.
His will. Yes.
So tell
um,
us a little bit about you first. We'll start with where you are from and where you're working currently, because I know that I read your bio and I was like, man, she's so awesome. And
Yeah.
I know that you are also a corporate woman who's just climbed that ladder and had success. So tell us a little bit about your work experience.
Well, I've actually have retail experience for over 25 years. I've
Mhm.
been in the retail industry, and I've managed many stores. I've managed plenty of people, and I'm actually a director of sales at Swarovski currently now at the moment. So for many years, I just climbed up that corporate ladder. I started in sales, and here I am as many will call it a big name, I guess, director of sales. But for me, I'm just doing the will of God, and He has me in this place for this season, and God knows where He's going to take me next.
Well, I
So
invite everyone to go look at the bio too. I mean, it's just a
yes,
snippet. There's so much that your journey is involved in your journey, but they can read about it, and
yes,
look on the page to see that. But also, so yes, you are a director of sales. We share that love for sales, and
we do,
we're probably not the typical salesy people because I think we really focus on relationships.
we
At least
do.
that is what I saw when I met you. So tell me a little bit about what the competition experience was like, in from I guess from the beginning when you got there on the competition weekend. Tell me what that
Oh.
experience was like.
Well, when I first got there, with any pageant, and which is really something that none of us should do, but you have this misconception of, okay, it's women, we're about to get objectified in front of people, and they're going to judge us for our beauty. But what Miss Corporate America focuses on is really your heart.
Yeah,
They focus
that's
on
good.
how humble you are in your heart, and uh, your heart for giving to others and helping others. And so that's one of the many reasons why I joined. I actually was recruited by Rachel, Mrs. 2018, Mrs. Corporate America. She heard my testimony and she said, "Oh my God, Alicia, you have to join this corporation. You'll be a great representation." And this was last year. And I said, "Wow, okay,
Mhm.
Lord, if this is your will for me, allow it to be
Yeah.
done." I prayed over it and He did. And as soon as I arrived to the competition, it was completely different from what I thought it would be. It was sisterhood. Immediately, I was drawn to you. I was drawn to
Hmm.
Catherine, and we were just, the entire time we were there supporting each other. We weren't there competing against one another. We were just really like just rooting for one another and saying,
Yeah.
"You got this. You don't be nervous." And we were just pretty much supporting one another so that way we're not nervous and we're
Yeah.
sweating on stage and we're like, what do I
Absolutely.
say? I don't know what to do. And Anissa, she's so great. She was very helpful. She was very helpful every step of the way. She made sure she made us comfortable from day one. And, we had a lot of workshops, and that was also a learning experience for me as well, because
Yeah.
I love to learn, and I didn't know. We really dug into the mind of other business women and
Yeah.
how they went from where they were to how they have successful businesses. So you
Wasn't
got
that
the
good?
Yeah, it was
That
so
was a good
good.
session.
It
We
was.
had one, two, I think we had five panelists, and they
Yes.
were from all different industries. And I think the one it was real estate, it was like event planning and promotion. It was
Yes.
a news anchor. We had
We had a
Jasmine
news anchor.
Bailey,
Yes, she
yeah,
was amazing. I
and it
loved
was good.
her. I mean, they all of them truly inspired me, because to be where they were, and then they had
Mm.
this goal set in mind, and then they made it happen. Obviously according to God's will, and however it is that their faith is, they made it happen, and they were up there in the panelists, inspiring women like you and myself.
Yeah, it
So
was
for me,
awesome.
I thought it was great. Overall, I would say the key word here is sisterhood. I
Yeah,
I
I
gained a lot of
agree.
sisters,
Yeah.
and through the support of Rachel, through the support of Jen Curson, she's the one who actually sponsored me.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, I got sponsored. Rachel called me and said, "Alicia, I got a sponsor for you." And I said, "What?" Glory to God, because I prayed for it. And I said,
Right.
"Lord, if this is your will for me." 2 days later, she calls me. She's like, "I have a sponsor for you." And I said, "Praise the Lord." And that's how I got there. But overall, everything went well. I loved from beginning to end. Although I was nervous when I got on that stage,
Yeah.
every part of me was shaking. My lips, my nose, I didn't even know that could shake. But I believe the Lord put me on that stage so that way He can present me just like He did to Esther. So I'm able to encourage and inspire other women to let
Yeah.
them know that a person like myself who's been, through sexual trauma can can any other women can also go up there and be on stage and really represent for women who've gone through anything traumatic,
That's so good. So tell us a little bit about, I know I asked you a little earlier as we wind down on our time here. It's like never long enough. I'm
I
like,
know.
15 minutes, 15
15
minutes goes
minutes is
by.
so much.
Ladies never talk for 15 minutes. Like, when is
Yeah,
that
I know.
possible?
When does that happen?
Hey,
We
guess
talk for
who's,
like hours.
yeah, we can take a pause here and say hi to some folks. Takia's
Yes.
watching. Hey,
Hi,
I think my
Takia.
my scroll is not going up fast enough to see who's
Yeah.
on, but thank you guys for tuning in. But
Thank
Takia's
you.
there.
Yes.
And
Congratulations on your wonderful event. It was successful, I
yay!
hear. Because she was another great sister of ours. She was
Oh my
amazing.
gosh, she is
Yes.
amazing. And she'll
Yes.
be on MCA Live coming up soon. I can't wait
Yay.
to get everyone scheduled. So, MCA Mondays kind of started with, well, why don't we just highlight each lady and what they do, whether it's you're involved in business or ministry or nonprofit, talk about, what you're doing so we can support you and we can just put the word out there. It's been
Right.
really nice to do that on Mondays. So please spread the word for those who are watching,
Yes.
those who will watch this video. Share this video and share the post, and it will just continue to go around. And we already have lots of watches and views. So I want to kind of segue as we wrap up here about what you are doing today. So went to the competition. We had a sisterhood going, and we're all still connected. Obviously, we're still
Yes.
watching each other and
Yes.
cheering each other on. You won first runner-up Mrs. Corporate
I
America
did.
2019,
Woo.
and also I was mentioning to you that I wanted to know, what are you involved in today? Like, what's going on
Well,
today?
well, for now, I'm actually involved with One Purse. It's you guys can go check them out. It's onepurse.org.
Oh, good.
So what
Okay.
we do is we gather. You guys can donate any purses to onepurse.org. So pretty much what we do is we get all these purses and we give them out to human trafficking survivors, to the women.
Wow.
Women, we love
Mhm.
purses, so we put a lot of goodies in the purses and we present it to them, and we let them know pretty much that they're also redeemed, remembered, and restored
That's
through Christ.
awesome.
It's a faith-based organization. If you guys want to donate, you can go to onepurse.org.
OnePurse.org.
And you can actually also gather a bunch of women from your church and just have a purse party and just
I
get
love
everybody to
that.
donate the purses, and then we take it down to One Purse and we present it to the human trafficking. So if you guys want to do that, you can check them out at onepurse.org. I'm also involved with my husband. As I told you, it's called The First Hour for Men. Well, the website is
Yes.
thefirsthour.com. So what we do is, mainly my husband, he's a huge advocate for this organization. Next year, 2020, they're expecting about 60 to 80,000 men. We're also endorsed by Promise Keepers. I'm
Wow,
not sure
that's
if you guys know
awesome.
about Promise
Yeah.
Keepers, so they'll be having a big rally. In the 90s, Promise Keepers had a bunch of men gathered, but they didn't really have the proper tool to set them out and really bring, what we want to do is we want to bring men back to God.
Yeah,
So they
that's
had all
good.
these rallies, all this, they had all this revelation. They gave their life up to Christ, but they never really had a tool to take back home and really guide them. So this is what the first hour is. It's a 30-day study guide.
It's a
So
nice
it
book.
just really 30 days to bring the men back to God. And the order is the man. It's God, Christ, the man, the wife, and the children.
Now, I'm
So
not
you
looking at
can.
the camera, and I know that because I'm looking for the book so I could show it on screen, but I think
Yes.
it's behind the book, and if I shake this table and everything falls
Oh my
apart,
gosh, I know.
that would not
I
be
was
good.
like, where is the book? I don't
But
want to
I
shake
don't
the
want to do
table either, but my
that.
husband, it's called The First
The
Hour. I
first
should
hour,
have been
yeah. I
like,
thought I had it right
sorry,
here.
husband. He should be like,
That's
so
okay.
you weren't prepared.
It's okay. But
But
I'll post the link. So I do
yes,
have onepurse.org. And where can they find the book, The First
so
Hour?
it's thefirsthour.com. You can
Dot
actually
com.
go on there, and right now, I
Got it.
think they can give the free copy. You guys can get a free copy. So, ladies, women, make
Yeah,
sure
that's
you
awesome.
mention it to your husbands, to our men out there, because our men are lost. So this book brings you back to God, and you give your first hour to God every morning. And it's
It's
a
such a
30 days.
great,
Yes,
such a great concept. I know it's a devotional type of
book.
book.
Yes,
And really, we thank you for your service to, you know, spreading the message of faith. And
yes,
I'm so excited. And what they don't know is that Jonathan Nicolas, your husband,
yes.
is actually a Christian comedian, and
He
he is
is.
very funny. No matter where he's at, the two of you both light up a room, and you actually. That was happening while we were at the competition
Oh
weekend
my
too. So
gosh, he
we
was hot. He
celebrate
had
you,
everybody
sir.
laughing. He had
Yeah,
everybody
yeah.
laughing. I am truly blessed. The Lord really ordained our relationship, and we want to bring hope to the couples, to the married couples, or to the single women, or to the men, to let them know that if you put God as the center of your relationship, He will restore you, and everything will go according to His plan. And you
That's so
won't have to
awesome.
wake up and say, oh, my husband's doing this or my wife is doing that. You guys can really just trust in the Lord, and He will truly guide you in your relationship, in your marriage. And that's what
Well,
my husband and I are about, and that's what we represent.
thank you both for all
Yes,
you do. We know that you're making a difference not only in the community, but you're making a difference in ministries and your church.
yes,
And we love that you're a part of the MCA family.
me
And I'm so
too.
excited that I'm happy that you came on with me because I know you have a whole lot going on, and it's like
Yes,
it's never
yes.
ending for
It's
moms
never
and for
ending, right?
wives,
It
but
never is. It never is. I came home, I said, kids, you're gonna have to wait. I'm gonna cook
yeah.
dinner after this. And they're like,
It's like
okay.
rush in the house and what? You're gonna be on live in
Yes.
front of 10,000 people. So we're gonna
Yeah.
post this video. We want to thank everyone for watching MCA Mondays. We are live on Facebook every Monday at
Yes.
7:45 a.m. We try to do a 15-20 minute conversation with our finalists, our contestants, and our queens, current and past. And so stay tuned for more great interviews
Yes.
to learn about these amazing women. And if you are ready to compete, Alicia, I know you and I are just urging ladies to go out and apply for the
Yes.
2020 competition. It is really a great platform. What it's done for me is given me just another doorway into
Yes.
serving in the community, because I think I was already involved in the community,
Right.
but then I want to do more now because I went to the this foster home outreach on Saturday, and a little girl came up and she's like, I like your tiara,
Yes.
and it just melted my heart. And I was just like, there's just little things that we can do as finalists, contestants,
That's
and
right.
queens
Yes.
to just show up and
Yeah.
lend a hand. And so that is what MCA is about, as well as celebrating women in business. It's a business friendly competition. It's
Yes.
great that someone is out there celebrating our accomplishments. There's no bikini swimwear part to this competition,
No. I wouldn't have joined if there was.
right?
My husband
But
said I would leave you. I was like,
right.
no.
But there
Yes.
is an opportunity to celebrate and to talk about, really interview in front of a panel of amazing judges. These are corporate women, and they're listening to your successes. And so all around, it's a great organization.
Yes.
Alicia, we are so happy that you are serving. We are just getting started. They haven't seen anything yet.
I know. I mean,
We're
it
about to
really,
roll out a lot.
they really opened the door for me as well. I was involved in the community, but not as heavy as you. But it's opening a lot of doors for me as well,
Yeah,
and that's what I love because I have such a given heart, and that's all I want to do is just give my time back to God and my time back to people, and that's what this
awesome.
MCA represents, and that's why I joined it, and I love it. Yep.
But you are a part of the
I
MCA
encourage
family. We
everybody
love
to
you.
join.
Yes, go to
Yes.
mscorporateamerica.com. That's misscorporateamerica.com to learn more, fill out the application, join us, come on board and do this for 2020. The competition
Yes.
is going to be life-changing as it was for Alicia and myself.
It
Well, we
was.
salute you,
Thank
Queen. We
you.
thank you. Thank
Thank
you
you for
guys for
having me
watching.
on.
Absolutely. And we're going to get together soon. I can't wait.
Yes.
And ladies and gentlemen who are watching, stay tuned for some more MCA events, more social media, and we're just getting started. So
Yes.
thank you guys for your
Thank you,
support.
guys.
Have a great
Bye.
Monday. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Bye.
Bye-bye.